So logging on to fox4now.com, I'm meteorologist Jamie Cagle, and our morning's starting out like the last morning. Our day will end up like yesterday. We're talking about the cloud cover drifting by. It is dropping to the south through the morning hours. We will end up mostly sunny for much of the day today. There will still be some cloud cover over the Gulf of Mexico for a little while. And taking a look at the forecast, well, not that warm. We're talking about temperatures only into the lower part of the 70s, and those aren't the lows, those are the highs. We'll be mostly sunny, we'll be breezy, and we will be chilly. For the overnight hours, throughout the 50s across southwest Florida, a little cooler the further inland you go. Mainly dry conditions. Yes, a few models actually want to try to show it generating a spotty shower or two along the Gulf Coast tomorrow morning. Could be interesting, but again, very dry air. We'll see what Mother Nature can do. Let's take a look at that boating forecast. Water temperature all the way down to 71 degrees. Northwest winds at 20 knots, seas of about 5 to 7 feet, and yes, it will be choppy on the inland waters. High tide was at 12:45 this morning. Low tide was at 8 this morning. Sunrise came up at 7:36. It's going down at 6:46. Now we'll turn our attention to Sandy, the central part of the circulation moving through Pennsylvania. Expected to make a little bit more of a turn to the north into western New York State and putting down an incredible amount of snowfall, coming down at 3 to 5 inches an hour at times early this morning, and likely that we're going to be talking about some lake effect snow with the Great Lakes, quite possibly. The good news is the system is starting to draw in dry air. That'll help it weaken. It'll also cut back on the precipitation and eventually get this thing out of here. We'll take a look at the Vipercast for the accumulation, and when we put things into motion, quite a bit of rainfall still over the Atlantic up into the state of Maine, and then two areas of concern will be across West Virginia, and then as you get into parts of western Pennsylvania and into northeast Ohio. That is where there could be some lake effect snow, and again coming down pretty hot and heavy in parts of the high country around West Virginia. Talking about the snowfall there, and again with those strong winds off the Great Lakes, 40 to 60 mile per hour wind gusts, there is going to be some beach erosion as well as the chance that we could see some lake effect snow developing in the upcoming days. Take a look at those daytime highs. Not very high. Cluson to 68, LaBelle to 71, but lots of sunshine out there. Breezy and chilly, again, the underscoring that for the theme of the day today. But as I mentioned, as we're going to jump over to the 7-day forecast here in just a moment, you will see improvements in the temperatures. We'll also see the winds coming down. Each day they'll come down just a little bit further. I think by Thursday and Friday we really settle into some beautiful weather. There is that chance, again, a few of the models try to generate a light shower or two right along the coast through tomorrow morning, and then I think on Thursday evening closer to the dinner hour and into the sunset, trying to see if there'll be any showers coming off the Gulf of Mexico. There's been a kind of a little hint from time to time. That's why it's showing up in the forecast there. Otherwise, the weekend is looking fantastic. We're back up towards normal into the lower part of the 80s. Overnight lows coming up a bit, and the dew points will climb to the upper part of the 50s. All in all, looking like fantastic weather as we say goodbye to October. That's a look at your Storm Patrol 4 weather forecast.